Hey everyone, my name is Brian, and welcome back to my LEGO investing channel, Brick Dynasty. I've been investing in LEGO since about 2011. I took a few years off in between, but I've been back seriously investing for the past 2.5 years. I often get questions on how I know which sets are projected to retire at the end of the year. There are multiple sources out there that I use to gauge which sets are retiring. The most popular list is Fanatics. There's also a list published by Brickset that's posted on the LEGO League subreddit each month. And as well, Brickset posts projected retirement dates about 6 months out before they are projected to retire on their website. People often question the accuracy of these lists, so I decided to go back to 2022 and see how accurate they ended up being. Since it's almost September, I decided to go back to September of 2022 and see how accurate those lists were, and then compare it to December of last year. I just picked September because we're almost in September, so we can kind of see how accurate the list for this year may end up being. What I did is I took the Fanatics and Brickset lists and compared them to the retirement dates posted on Brickset. Brickset is very trusted in the community and has very accurate retirement dates. Some people like using BrickEconomy for their projected retirement dates, but these dates are often incorrect and they're not based on actual sources. They're just based on data from the past and then modeled out to predict what the retirement dates may be, and they're just not accurate at all. It's a cool idea for the website, but any information on that website I would feel much more secure and just by checking Brickset. With that out of the way, let's get into my findings. We'll start out with the Brick Fanatics list. One thing to note for this list is they don't post retirement dates for Duplo unless it's a licensed theme. So if it's a licensed Marvel Duplo set, you would have it, or Jurassic Park, something like that. And they also don't post polybag retirement dates. So if you want to see the retirement dates for those, you would need to check either Brickset or the Brickset lists. So there are only 3 sets that were not on the Brick Fanatics lists that ended up retiring last year. The first one was the Boost Creative Toolbox, set number 17101. And then we had a Dot set, the Creative Party Kit, set number 41926. And then a Batman set, the Batman and Selina Kyle Motorcycle Pursuit, set number 76179. So this is really not that bad for this list. None of these sets are really big investment pieces that people are going heavy in, at least I wasn't. I went through until December of 2022 for the Brick Fanatics list, and these sets were still not on there. So even at the end of the year, you wouldn't have known that these sets were retiring unless you checked other lists. There were 2 sets on the list that did not retire. That was the Elsa's Jewelry Box Creation, set number 41168, and then a friend set, the Turtle Protection Vehicle, set number 41697. These remained on the list through the end of December 2022, so they never corrected it at all. But again, these sets are not really that big for investing. I don't think anyone was holding these for investing, so no harm, no foul for the Brick Fanatics list last year. Moving on to the Brickset list, there was just one set that did not retire on the September 2022 list, and that was the NASA Apollo Saturn V rocket 42176. And this set was added in October, so just the next month it was added to the list. So from that point forward, this set was 100% accurate. There were no sets on the list that didn't end up retiring, so that makes me very confident in this retirement list going forward. Something I noticed on Brickset is that 2 of the sets that retired last year didn't have retirement dates or release dates. Those were the Batcave, the Riddler Face-Off, that was set number 76183, and then the Batman and Selina Kyle Motorcycle Pursuit, set number 76179. So they didn't come up as retired in 2022 when I was checking, but because I keep track of the availability on Lego.com, I know that these sets did end up retiring last year. I don't have really any big takeaways from this. I just thought it was interesting. I wanted to share. My takeaway from this research is that these lists are both pretty accurate, but the Brickset list is more accurate than the Brick Fanatics list, at least last year. So going forward, I'm going to continue using all 3 resources, Brickset, Brick Fanatics, and the Brickset list to gauge if a set is retiring at the end of the year. If a set says it's retiring on every single list, I will feel very confident that that set will retire at the end of the year. This video took quite a bit of time to put together, but unfortunately the video is pretty short because there's just not much to report on. But that is great to hear for us Lego investors, knowing that we can put our faith in these retirement lists for the most part. But I hope this video made you aware of these retirement lists or just helped you be more confident in these lists. I want to also take a moment to plug my Lego Investing Patreon group that I'm starting next month. There will be a ton of perks in this group, but one of them that's relevant to this video is that I'm going to have a spreadsheet with every single projected set that's retiring in 2023 based on Brick Fanatics, BrickTap, and Brickset. There will be columns indicating whether it's a store exclusive, which store it's exclusive to, how long the shelf life is, how much of a discount I'd like to see on each set for me to purchase it for investing, and many more. If this resource sounds interesting to you, be on the lookout for the announcement next month. I'd really appreciate it if you left a like on this video. It really helps out my channel. If you have any questions about these retirement lists or Lego investing in general, definitely leave a comment down below. I'll be sure to respond. And if you want to see more Lego investing content like this, please subscribe to my channel. I release videos twice a week on Mondays and Thursdays. So thanks everyone. I'll see you in the next video.